They called the cops to scare me into obedience, but when they found out who I really was, the entire HOA went silent. It started with a letter, one stamped urgent HOA notice. According to Karen, my non-compliance was a threat to community order. The reason? I'd refused to install one of their approved surveillance doorbells, devices that stream directly to the HOA's private servers. When I ignored the demand, things escalated. The next day, flashing lights washed across my driveway. 2 police cruisers rolled in, sirens cutting through the quiet. My wife looked at me, terrified. "They said you were under investigation," she whispered. I stepped outside calmly. The lead officer raised a hand. "Sir, we have a report from your HOA that you're refusing a compliance order." I smiled faintly. "You might want to double-check who you're talking to." Karen appeared behind them, clipboard in hand, smug expression painted on her face. "That's him, officers. He's obstructing community enforcement." I reached into my jacket, slowly, and flipped open my badge. Special Agent Cole, Federal Bureau of Investigation. The younger cop froze, the older one's face drained of color. Agent Cole, sir? We weren't informed." "Of course you weren't, because they filed a fraudulent report. This HOA has been unlawfully collecting surveillance data from residents and funneling it through unsecured servers. You just walked into an ongoing federal investigation." Karen blinked. "What? You can't. This is private." I turned toward her. "You broke federal privacy law, Karen. You tried to use law enforcement to intimidate a federal agent. That's obstruction." She took a step back, voice trembling. I didn't know." "But you should have," I said quietly. Moments later, 2 black SUVs rolled up, my backup. Real federal agents stepped out, badges gleaming in the sun. The cops backed away, nodding respectfully. Karen dropped her clipboard as one of the agents walked past her toward the HOA office. By nightfall, the entire HOA board was under federal review. Their community surveillance network was seized, and every homeowner finally saw who'd been watching whom. Justice wasn't loud that day, but it was absolute.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.